happens. See, you got to understand when you in prayer, you got to pray the results. When you don't say, when you praying, 2 plus 2 is 4, right? But when I go into prayer, I'm going to pray 4. God, I thank you for healing my body. I command my blood pressure to line up in the name of Jesus. I cancel every assignment of the enemy. I cancel every infirmity, every disease. You do not belong to me. Heart attack, you's a liar. High blood pressure, I annihilate you in the name of Jesus. Diabetes, you have no hold over me. I divorce you in the name of Jesus. Every time I think about it, that's what I'm speaking out of my mouth. Because what am I doing? I'm calling a disagreement in my body. Because you got to remember, how can 2 walk together unless they in agreement? So when we say, I got diabetes, I got diabetes, I got diabetes, and you just focus on diabetes, what are you doing? You're coming into agreement with it. Well, yeah, because this is what's going on. Well, that's the symptoms about the diabetes. That's the symptoms of this. That's the symptoms of that. And that's why I stay there. But if I keep rejecting it, and seeing what God will have us to do, He will begin to let us know, because when we get in the place of prayer, He'll begin to let us know what's going on too with diabetes. That even we'll know that diabetes is rooted in rejection. Do y'all know that? That certain diseases we have is rooted in certain spirits? And sometimes you say, well, that's an inherited disease. Well, you inherited it. Because you just said it was inherited to me. So people in my family got blood pressure, but that's not to me. But see, God even showed me, just like how you hear women say, well, you know what, you get in that age, and you hear people telling us something. They say, girl, wait till you get menopause age. You go through, I would not go through menopause. You know why? Because I refuse to agree with it. I can buck up against nature. Why? Because I am the man who created nature. Didn't that fig tree, did it produce fruit? It had leaves, but it didn't have no figs. See, that's telling you can buck up against nature. Matter of fact, then they said, what is it supposed to be now? Is it winter or spring? It's supposed to be winter. No, what is it? Somebody called me and told me that their flowers is blooming out of. See? How is that possible? Because you can buck the system. Don't you know you just that bad? You got to know your authority. You got to know that I'm a son of the Most High God. See, God, I was studying in Colossians. He said that you got to continue to keep the faith. In other words, you got to continue to remind yourself on a daily basis, I am the Son of God. So when things try to overwhelm me, oh no, I bucked the system. No, I don't have to accept this. I don't have to tolerate this. I don't have to go through this. Because they were saying that the government is about to experience a rift. The devil is a lie. I ain't experienced no rift. I declare and decree that the people of God, we're not going to experience a rift. If it's anybody else, that's their business. But as the children of the Most High God, we're not going to experience that. See, you got to know that you can buck up against. But we say, well, no, I got to take it because that's what they say.
And see, the thing about it, when you think about the church as a whole, that's why we have to be taught. That's why I love teaching. Because, we teach the people, the church, I per se, we teach the people, to name and claim it and to say these things that, that cast it down or I'm debt free. But to get to the church, got to get to the point to teach the people that even with that, the mindset got to change. Because I can speak all day long that I'm debt free, I'm here. But if I don't change my mindset and my ways and start eating healthy, exercising, because the Bible says faith without works is dead. I can have all the faith in the world and believe that these things going to change. But if I don't operate in works, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna never see those results. And the thing about it, even this type of teaching, I remember years ago when I first started hearing about this, I thought it was foolish. I'm like, this is ridiculous. What kind of stuff this is? But not understanding when you live righteous and you holy, you can go to God and you can demand. Yes. You know what I'm saying? You can come before the throne of God boldly. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going, Lord, I'm righteous. Lord, I'm your child. I'm doing everything that your word says. I know I'm not perfect, but Lord, I'm yours. I'm living. I'm doing just as your words say. So when you go to God with that, you got